Hello and welcome to another Maximum Power Up video looking at Superplay magazine. Today we're going to be looking at issue 6. On the cover here we have got Starfox. So this was obviously a massive game for the Super Nintendo. As you can tell straight away, the amazing artwork. The price of the magazine had gone up by 30p, so it's now £2.25. Still not too bad there. Obviously every single issue, more games inside, featured through the What Cart section, so over 190 games inside now. So anyway, let's have a look. So straight away we've got an advert again for Lethal Weapon, a game I've never really played. It's not really the sort of thing I'd go for. We've also got the editorial page as usual. So like I say, it's sticking with the same style and layout still at the moment. Like I say, it changed quite a few times over the years. So here again, import reviews, UK reviews, and all the news and features. So the first thing here, we've got the main news topic: Nintendo to split with Bandai. I don't recall too much about that. So there's not really too much to say looking at this. The text is quite big and only like a few short paragraphs there. And then on the next page we've basically got a spring preview special with Yoshi's Cookie, which was a puzzle game, and then as usual the Superplay profiles at the bottom. So let's go on to the previews. Some massive games here. We've got Dead Dance, which was a one-on-one fighter. First Samurai, popular on the ST and the Amiga. Aladdin, obviously based on the film, and an absolutely fantastic game. Goof Troop, which was a little bit like Zelda, and then a few others. But I'm not going to go into them too much because when we do get to actual reviews, then I'll discuss them a bit more then. So again, more upcoming news there. And then we've also got a preview here for Super Putty. And then a game, I don't think this ever came out. It was, I can't preview this, Lobo, based on the DC comics. I seem to remember going through quite a lot of these magazines and reading news again and again and again, but it just didn't, happen. Well, not that I've seen. So, bit of news here: unfair game prices. Will the government step in to lower them? Because obviously the cartridges cost quite a lot. Eventually started, being able to shop around and find some decent deals. Next up, we've got the Live from Hell City feature. So 4 pages there, and we've also got some feature on game music CDs, Street Fighter 2, what else, F-Zero, Twinbee. Then going on to something called the Super Deck, which let you play NES games. Never actually used that, so I can't really comment on it. And then a little feature there, well, slash preview on Super Bomberman. And over here, what have we got? We've also got the Breath of Fire preview, a little bit of news here by Capcom. What else? Then we've got the Anime World. Like I say, it's usually the same layout each issue. Then, what else have we got? Popular at the time, Games World on Sky One. Obviously, again, Games Master, you have Bad Influence, so Sky wanted in on the action. Games World, it was on Monday to Friday. Different styled episodes depending on what day of the week was, with games challenges, reviews, cheats and things like that. We had loads of different characters such as, the games Messiah, Big Boy Barry, etc. It was okay, but it was no Games Master. Then we have got the Golden Bee Awards. So, these are the results of worst SNES game, best SNES game, things like that. So worst SNES game of the year, Home Alone, not surprising. Best SNES simulation, Pilot Wings. Best SNES sports game, Super Tennis. Best SNES game of the year, Street Fighter 2. Driving game, Mario Kart. Strategy game, SimCity. So, you know, there's loads there. Favourite international software publisher, Capcom. They were brilliant back in the day, you know. Konami there as a runner-up as well. Favourite UK software developer, Ocean. Obviously Ocean were massive at the time. Then we've got a little bit of news here on Pop and Twinbee, with Datebook underneath and the charts as usual. Then we have got the Superplay interview, Joe Morikai from Capcom USA. He's there talking about the upcoming Final Fight 2 game. And then here we've got a massive preview special, which is on Starfox, or Starwing in the UK. So quite a lot of screenshots here showing, you know, what to expect from the game. It really was a massive game when that came out. You know, like everyone seems to want it in their collection. And then we've got Super Swift game review. 3-page review there, giving it 82%. I played Swift, you know, on the Amiga and the ST. Still never actually played the Super Nintendo version, so I can't really comment on it too much. What else have we got? This is something quite interesting because it's an idea that just wouldn't really, well, I don't know, I suppose a way of trying something. Cart Options Club. So basically what that was you would pay to join. You've got a few games to offer, and you're asking people to swap, or the company to send you those in replace, you know, as a replacement. Not the type of thing I ever wanted to risk myself, so I don't know if anyone actually ever tried that. Then we've got a game we've mentioned quite a bit, Ranma Half, Part 2. So again, one fighting game getting 71%, obviously really popular in Japan. Test Drive 2 The Duel, 58%, not the type of game I'd go for. And then next to it, World Class Rugby, 74%, which isn't that bad a score really, is it? And then we've got more stuff on manga here, another feature. Some fantastic artwork. And yet again, another 2 pages. And then some more down there as well. Then we've got the first player's guide of the issue, which is Street Fighter 2 guide, you know, how to do the moves and combos and things like that. I use these quite a bit because I could only ever remember, you know, moves for 1 or 2 characters really. I just remember being Blanca and just hitting the punch button for the electrifying move. Then we've got Gods, which they've given 74%. Gods was obviously out on the Amiga and ST first of all by the Bitmap Brothers, done by Mindscape on the SNES. Not a bad game. I've got it on my Mega Drive, so I can't really comment on the SNES version. Then we've got this game, King Arthur's World, which was a bit of a strategy game, a bit like Lemmings, but medieval theme. 83%, so it's not that bad a game, and it used the SNES mouse as well, one of the few games that actually used that. Then we've got Chester Cheetah. He was popular for, well, I say popular, I think he just did the crisps. 58%, never played the game. Alien vs Predator, sadly nowhere near as good as the arcade game, getting 28% there, so it's absolutely awful, but it does sell for quite a lot of money. People obviously want the license. Next up we have got Soul Blazer Guide. Again, quite a tough game, you know, you do get stuck on it. It's one that does cost quite a lot of money, as mentioned on one of the previous videos. Next up we've got, well, speaking of Devil earlier on, Lethal Weapon. based on the film. More Lethal Weapon 3 there, 57% done by Ocean, so not that highly rated. And then we've got the Star Wars guide, something that, my god, I could do with, definitely. But again, that first level, going up the sand crawl, it just gets so difficult when you fall off and fall to the bottom. Next up, Wordtris 40%, X-Zone 55%. X-Zone, another game that does sell a stupid amount of money. And then next to this we've got Pro Baseball League 93, which they've given 77%, so not too bad. Looks a bit cartoony. Then we have got Flying Hero 68%, a game I've never ever heard of or played. And next to it, Halley's Humongous Adventure 69%. So yeah, neither of those too great. And then next up, again using the SNES mouse, we have got Mario Paint, something that I borrowed off a mate when I was a kid. Played it for about 2 minutes and just gave it him back. 55% they gave that, so the SNES mouse just didn't work for that many games. They could have used it so much more. And then we've got Imperium 40% and Super Batter Up, baseball game, 53%. So again, some terrible games there. Then we're on to the usual Mode 7, Ask Adi. So what have we got there? Some Fire Pro Wrestling cheats. Also got the Abbott for Total. Again, Game Freak. The Super Play Shop. Got absolutely loads of Game Freak this issue, so it just shows how popular it was. 3 pages. And then I've still got this issue of Games Master, which has got Mutant League Football on the cover there. And you also got these Street Fighter 2 postcards with it, which were quite cool. And then we've got the usual letters page. What's hot this issue? Anime, Backlash 2R reviews, and game reviews, and what you want to see in Superplay. That was what's hot, what's not, game prices, and game slowdown, and gardening. Okay. Again, just finishing this issue off, we've then got the supermarket. Just have a quick look, just for a quick sec, see if anything jumps out. Someone's selling Atari Lynx with 4 games. It's worth £265. They're selling it for 110 to 150. Highest bidder wins. And also a Atari 520 STE, good condition with 25 games. Bargain at 130 quid. Amiga 500, 1 meg, joystick mouse, loads of games, 300 quid. A swap for a SNES. Loads of people obviously just wanted to swap for a SNES and you know, things like that, because the console gaming was just taking off so much. Anyway, we've also got the What Cart section to wrap up the magazine. Top 5 RPGs, Zelda Link to the Past, Final Fantasy 2, Soul Blazer, Wise 3, and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And then top 5 explosions. Again, a subscribe to Superplay page, and then the next month page. And on the back, Jimmy Connor's tennis, which again got a really good rating. So there we have it. There's issue 6. Again, hope you're enjoying the videos. I'll try and show you know like any key things close up where possible. And again, if you like it, please comment, and hopefully you remember some of the things featured. Thanks a lot. Bye.